Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. And I just want to say thank you if this is your first time, if you return. If you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all because I really do appreciate it. Listen, for the people in the back who have not hit that subscribe button, what y'all waiting for? What's up? Y'all know we can be friends, right? All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit me a like, leave me a comment. Just say hey in the comments. I'm going to say hey back. And just like that, we could be friends. If you did it, thank you in advance. Y'all, we are here for another episode of Inmate to Roommate. We on season 1, episode 7. And baby, we are starting off with my faves. My Bible thumpers. We got Casper. We got Mary Had a Little Lamb. We got Little House on the Prairie. And we got Shortstop. Yes, I added little Mary Had a Little Lamb because that bitch is always in the mix at this point. Always in the mix. Like, I wish she disappeared. But then again, we don't need her to disappear because we need Shortstop to go there and complete his mission and actually stay there. I mean, it would be great if he did stay there because, bitch, we ain't got to deal with this bull crap no more. But anyway, it's the day that he's getting ready to leave. It's actually the next day, and he's going to leave to go to California to go see Mary Had a Little Lamb for 15 days. I'm like, yes, we need a break from you. We don't need you in the house right now because they already think it's tense. You already violated. You already tried to play not Mary Had a Little Lamb. You already tried to play Little House on the Prairie, and I didn't appreciate that. Don't think I'm gonna let that slide. Absolutely, because I have nothing for you no more, Shortstop. Anyway, so him and Mark gets in the car and they're driving, right? So they're driving and whatever. He ends up telling them that him and Mary Had a Little Lamb is going to get married. Too bad y'all ruined the chance to come and see the wedding and enjoy this happiness with us. I said they don't want to come. And Little House on the Prairie damn sure don't want to see you marry her. Even with her feelings, her being in her feelings right now about the shit you said the other day while she was downstairs, she don't want no part of you no more. That is it, and I don't want no part of you. Especially if Little House on the Prairie don't want no part of you. Like that, that took a lot, cause you know that bitch wanted you. Not like that, but she wanted you. But anyway, so they in the car. Like I said, he's talking about how they get married. He was like, he don't want to hear nothing negative. Don't be so negative, because Casper at one point is like, what if it don't work? And I'm like, what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna be negative Nancy's in this car. Let this man go be with Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let him go marry this heifer and let them live happily ever after. No, she can't come back with you. So if you tempt to ask Mark, can she come back in some way, some shape or form? It's not gonna happen. Mark is like, well, I'm not trying to really be negative. I just, want to make sure you're gonna be good. And I'm like, Mark, why do you care at this point? But to me, Mark has always been the one who really, even when he was talking about me, he was always the calm one, the relaxed one. Like, shit. I mean, as long as you ain't doing it here, I could care less about what you're doing. But I do want you to do it the right way, the godly way. And I'm like, oh, God. So he ends up saying something to him in effects of basically, once you and Mary Had a Little Lamb get married, I guess you can get the fuck out. And he was like, so you just gonna throw that at me right now, right before I leave, so I have something else to worry about? I said, absolutely. Because hopefully they do what I told them to do. It's called parole. And them 15 days that you gone, you only got 15 days when you get back, and then you out their house. Because other than that, you don't need to be there no more. You disrespectful as hell, you rude, and you obnoxious. You didn't it was it me or did he look like Danny DeVito sitting in that car? His short, bald headed, stocky ass. I said, I don't like Shortstop, y'all. Shortstop played itself last week. But anyway, that's not the point. So he kind of upset with Mark that Mark told him that basically, shit, you can start your new life. I'm like, isn't that what you wanted? Isn't that the purpose of you getting married? So you and Mary Had a Little Lamb could start your own life in your own place? Like, why would you want to keep hanging on? Why? Oh, yeah, you ain't got no money, and that bitch probably ain't got none, too. Like, she probably on a fixed income, too. Y'all get out my face. Whatever. And Shortstop, you have the audacity to curse at this man with no respect, and he never cursed at you. Not once. I don't even think Mark raised his voice. He is simply telling you his feelings the same way you were able to express your feelings. What, you the only person that could express your feelings in this relationship? In this foursome? You and Mary Had a Little Lamb is the only ones that can express yourselves? You gonna tell me that's not a good friend? You not being he's not your friend. He just took you in. Like Mary had a little not Mary had a little house on the prairie is supposed to be your friend. That was the only person that was supposed to be your friend in this whole equation. And Mary had a little lamb is supposed to be your soon to be wife. Other than that, Mark was never told you he was your friend. Mark has never been cool with you like that. So what are you talking about? You just mad because now you're gonna have to find somewhere else to go for you and that bitch. Oh well. Good luck. And the fact that you being rude when he's trying to play and pray over you for a safe flight and that you have a good time and you sitting in that car rolling your eyes, like you are disrespectful. You are disrespectful as hell. Like, get out their house. Just leave. But oh yeah, you ain't got shit. And neither do Mary had a little lamb, so I guess you do gotta come back for 15 days. Y'all better do this in y'all the first 15 days should be the easiest day. Y'all just gotta worry about 15 days when he get back. Other than that, if y'all don't start this paperwork, then y'all the fools. I promise you, y'all the fools because I wouldn't deal with shortstop no more. Shortstop can go to hell at this point. Matter of fact, trip when you getting your ass out on that curb with them short ass legs. All right, y'all. We are back with my Aunt Artie. Hi, Aunt Artie. Y'all, she is in the kitchen. Well, she got a delivery at her door. Javon had called her earlier, told him that, the play date with his daughter didn't go too well. So he was a little down and out. And I was like, he a grown ass man. He put that on himself. He be all right. So her son Steven comes in and they're gonna have a good dinner together because she ordered some food and got the plate, the table all ready, and she's trying to make him feel better, make his day a little bit brighter. Like it ain't the end of the world. She doing the best that she can, right? So they come in, Steven comes in and he's sitting there and he's like, what's up, da 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 da. And she's like, well, I'm thinking about giving Javon a key. He was like, nah, you bugging. You bugging. She told us she don't trust Javon yet, so that's why he didn't have a key. But, for him to get in and out the house, he's going to need a key. So her son is like, nah, where's he at anyway? I don't know. He was supposed to be here by 7 o'clock. It is now 7:30. Aunt Audie is calling Javon. Javon is not answering. Y'all, it comes to a point, like, they start to eat. Because they, like, at this point, he was supposed to be here. I think it's like 8, 9, almost 9 o'clock or something. It's 8 something, whatever it is. And he still ain't show up. So they start eating without him. And I was like, I would have been 8. Like, shit, you were supposed to be here at 7 and it's 7:30? No, I'm about to eat. The food ain't going to be hot no more. It's going to be all cold and shit. Nah, I'm good. Aunt Artie is steady calling him and he not answering and answering and answering. I said, Javon, you could have answered the phone. You could have just told her that you was in your feelings and you need a little bit of time. You need some space to get your head right. She probably wouldn't have understood because she went all out for this dinner, but at this point she wouldn't have had a choice because you called her to let her know. But the mere fact that you didn't call or pick up that phone, that is rude and disrespectful. And she's leaving you a message and everything. I wouldn't have done all that. At this point, no. Like, I'm with her son. Like, you bugging out. You making an excuse for what if something happened? Like what? Like what? If he ain't in a hospital or dead, he could have called. He could have called. But anyway. All right, y'all. We are back with my hipsters. And you got Nick and Sandra just at the house chilling, getting ready for Mardi Gras. And she's asking him how he feels because, it's going to be a lot of drinking and partying. The temptation is there, yada, yada, yada. And I'm saying to myself, I don't think he should go. There's no way he's going to behave himself and not be able to drink, especially if that's something he enjoys doing when he was out. Like, that's like taking an alcoholic to a bar to go and have a party, throwing his birthday party at a bar. Like, seriously, like, that's just don't mix. Anyway, she over there crocheting or knitting. Which one is it called? Crocheting or knitting? It's one of those things. She over there knitting herself a little hat and she just as happy as she want to be. That's why I said she reminds me such of a hippie. Like a new modern hippie. I like her for some strange reason. I don't know why. But anyway, so they just in there talking and he's just talking about how nervous he is. That, it's been a while because, usually when he goes, he drinks and basically gets shit faced. And have a good damn time. But this year's going to be a little different because he can't do any of those things. So I'm like, why are you going? Find something else to do. We found out that Nick still be going around, driving around with no car insurance and no license. I said, Nick, you don't want your car. If you don't want it, I'm just saying, I could take it. Like, I can get it off your hands real quick for you. But yeah, that's all that was happening with them. Moving on. All right, y'all. We are back with the Three Musketeers. They decided they was gonna go and party like a rock star. Party like a rock star. Anyway, y'all, so they out at the club having a good time. Bottle service come, and we come to find out that Ari paying for the bottle, $350. Now, Q and Red is confused. Like, bitch, you said you ain't got no money. Where's you paying for this service at? Like, that $350 could have went towards the rent for this month and some groceries, bitch. You out here spending it on one bottle. Why y'all ain't get drunk before y'all left the house? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all really go in the club now and be spending $350 for what? How much is Patron in the store? I don't think Patron is more than $100. I don't drink, y'all, so I don't know. I don't think Patron costs more than $100 in the liquor store. Why y'all ain't just go to the liquor store, put in whoever's gonna buy it at that point, get drunk and then go to the club? Like, what are y'all doing? So they sitting here questioning and looking at her like, bitch, you over here buying bottles. Where is you getting this money from? Q on the other side is pissed. She look like she's trying to have a good time, but not really. Ari says she glad her and Q can get along because, you know, they haven't been getting along lately. I said, Q, I can't even believe you still around. Bitch, what are you doing? Like, you must ain't got no other friends. Like, you just really care about Red. I mean, really care about Red, because I would be pissed off still. I will still be in my feelings. Even if we're going to still be friends, I will still be in my feelings, and I'm not fucking with you for a while because I got to get over it first. Maybe that's just me. Now, this is the part that confused me. Y'all are at a club having a good damn time. What makes y'all go outside in the back of the club where the garbage can is, and I know that shit stink, to go argue? What is going on? I understand we got to do this for TV. Y'all couldn't wait till y'all got back to the crib or when the party was over. Why are we taking a break from having a good time to have drama? Like, I understand y'all pissed. I mean, I'll be in my feelings too if this bitch gonna talk about she ain't got no job, she ain't been on no job interview, and you ain't even helping with the rent for the first 30 days. But you out here buying 350 bottles, and you at the bar buying shots for everybody. Talk about keep the change. Bitch, you ain't got enough to keep the change. What are you doing? I will be in my feelings too, but damn it, I'm not to stop having a good time, bitch. I'm gonna drink the liquor. That's if I was drinking, but I'm gonna drink the liquor, have a good damn time. We could talk about this shit in the morning. I ain't gonna ruin my fun, my good time. They go outside in the back, and Q is like, I'm about to confront this bitch. You could tell they was drunk. You can tell that was alcohol kicking in. Ari standing there, ready. No, we not gonna do this. We out in the club, and y'all got me. I don't even do this in the club. I said, so why did you go outside? If you don't do this, why the fuck are we outside arguing right now? You could have just simply stayed your happy lucky ass in the club, still been drinking. You could have said, like I said, we could take care of this in the morning. We ain't about to stop and have a good time to be arguing outside in the back of a fucking alley. What is wrong with y'all? In dresses? Besides Q. I'm just saying, is this what we're gonna really do? So they asking her and questioning her. Basically, they going back and forth. This arguing going back and forth. Red is talking about how she getting frustrated with both of them, and she gonna leave both of them standing here. She don't even know she want to deal with neither one of them right now. I said, bitch, shut up. Shut up. This is your fault. This is all because of you. And then I'm gonna also blame Q at the same time once again, because bitch, you out here wanting to argue with this bitch. Why? Drink her liquor. Talk about that shit in the morning. We ain't gotta do this right now. So, like I said, they out there arguing, damn near ready to tussle. So after they finished arguing or whatever, Ari said, you know what, I'm done. Because Red had said something about she not a convicted felon, nobody trusts you, yada, yada, yada. And they want to argue. Ari said, I'm over this bullshit. I came out to have a good damn time. Y'all don't want to drink my liquor? I'm going to go drink my liquor. I'll see y'all later. And she left. I said, that would have been me. Bitch, we ain't gonna argue at the club. What are we arguing? Man, we better wait till we get to the house to handle this shit. We ain't doing this right now. All right, y'all, we are back with our Bible thumpers, right? You got Shortstop in California living his best life. When I tell you he living his best life, he said he said Little House on the Prairie and Castle been trying to contact him. He been ignoring their calls. I said, that's the best thing. If you trying to live your best life, live it to the fullest. So, we get some glimpse of him in California, and then we get a picture of Mary. I said, what the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck is that? Mary had a little lamb. No offense. Baby, what's going on here? And are you cockeyed? Y'all know I don't like Mary had a little leg. Let me stop picking on her. But bitch, what? No. I guess, well, shit. Look at shortstop. Love. Love is love, people. All you need is love. Because, baby, that is all it is at this point. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on right here. But all right. All right. On the other side, you got Casper, Little House on the Prairie, and their friend Alicia. They're gonna throw a little barbecue because they're gonna need Alicia's opinion. Because Alicia is the one who told them, girl, y'all better be careful doing it because y'all know it could be trouble. I said, listen to the 14 convicted felon. You know, she got 12 to 14 felonies on her record. So she know what she talking about. Go ahead, Alicia, tell them everything. So Mark comes, so Casper comes in the kitchen, right? And he was like, yeah, I dropped him off at the airport. And they're like, how did he get any money? Is he even paying y'all anything? He was like, no. You know, he out here doing whatever he want to do. He at restaurants. He over here hanging out. He doing this. He got a car. I don't even know where the car came from. I said, do y'all really need to know? His girl, Mary Had a Little Lamb, is doing it all for him. And I'm just saying, y'all should be saying, bitch, can you send the money over here? What y'all should have been trying to be Mary Had a Little Lamb friend at this point. Because, see, that's the only way y'all was going to get y'all money if y'all really wanted it. Have a good relationship with Mary Had a Little Lamb. Tell them Shortstop owe you some money. And, you know, she being a good girlfriend slash fiance slash soon to be wife at this point, she probably would have gave y'all something. Y'all gotta learn how to play your position. That's y'all problem. Y'all complain too much. Stop fucking complaining. Figure out a solution. Be friends with Mary Had a Little Lamb so y'all can get y'all goddamn money before he leave in his 30 damn days. What are y'all waiting for? I'm just saying. So Alicia's like, I told him not to do it. I called it. I was like, you so proud of yourself. Look at you, felon. From one felon to another. You know all what they do, don't you, Alicia? Look at you, girl. Help your friends out because they need a little bit of help. So now Shauna's at the table telling them about what Shortstop had said about her coming downstairs in lingerie, which is just a nightgown that came to her calf instead of her ankles at this point. And, you know, he said he got video. I would have said prove it and show it. But she was like, he ain't got no video of me downstairs in no damn lingerie. I said, I know that's right, girl, because I don't believe that either. So she was like, hold on, let me get this right. He ain't got no job. He ain't been doing nothing. He ain't been paying his way. This is Alicia talking. I was like, no, Alicia, he has not been doing any of that. Now that you said all that and we've been done clear that up, now what's next, bitch? I mean, since you the perfect person to ask, now what, bitch? What's the next procedure? What we do next? So they just going on and talking, right? So they was like, why she's Alicia's like basically, why you ain't put him out? Like, what's going on? And they was like, well, we don't want to go downstairs and touch his stuff so they can say that he could say that we touched his stuff, we broke his stuff, yada yada. Y'all know the procedure of all that other stuff, right? And then she was like, what, you gonna take a ramen noodle? Yo, and I tell you, I wasn't expecting Alicia to say that shit. She said a ramen noodle. I said, y'all know how important ramen noodles in jail. I have learned that from Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. Ramen noodles is an important piece of work in jail, baby. That shit is like steak and lobsters out here, baby. So anyway, so Shauna, I mean not Shauna, Alicia was like, yeah, I got a friend in some type of law enforcement, community service enforcement, whatever it is that she got a friend in. Let's call him and see what he say. Boom. They call him, they get in the house, right? And then first of all, he answered that phone like he didn't even know who the hell she was. He was like, hello? Fine. And you? Like, who is this? Then she goes to explain. Basically, Mark got some compassion. Mark don't want the man to be homeless in the street and not have nowhere to go. He want him to have somewhere to go. Basically, the same thing I've been saying, call the parole officer. I don't know what y'all waiting for. Why is it taking so long? Long story short, they gonna do whatever they gotta do. I can't remember exactly what they gonna do, but they got something to do. They gonna take him and put him somewhere else and shit. Get him out y'all house. Do y'all really care at this point? This man said that your wife was downstairs trying to seduce him in lingerie and leggings, jeggings, stretch pants. I'm saying, like, Casper whole thing is that he don't want him to be homeless. You know, he has a heart and he just don't want to just put him out in the street like that. So Shauna's Little House on the Prairie was like, he gonna have to make a decision. Like, I just all this I just told you this man said to me and did to me while you wasn't here because I done took my happy ass down them stairs and decided I was gonna go try and talk to him. That's all you gonna say, Casper? Casper's like, look, I have to pray about this, y'all. I don't know. I'm not gonna be down with the get down just yet. I'm gonna have to pray to the good Lord upstairs and let God lead us the right way. I said, amen to that, brother Casper. So at the end of the night, Casper and Little House on the Prairie go and they pray together. They praying in one of their bedrooms because we know they don't share bedrooms. But one of their bedrooms, they in there praying to God and asking God to show them the way, the truth, and the light, what to do. Amen. All right, y'all, we are back with my hipsters. Now, they getting ready for Mardi Gras. And when I tell you, they got a house full of people drinking. And Nick is sitting there looking like, oh, I want some so bad. He was like, I'm going to get me some water. And I'm like, yo, that got to be awkward as hell. Nick, you got a whole car. Won't you go somewhere else at this point? You ain't got no friends to hang out with. You ain't got nothing else. You been having something to do. So today you ain't got nothing to do. I mean, I don't want you getting in trouble and taking the car. Well, then again, I don't care. But I don't really want you getting out there getting in trouble by driving your illegal car with no insurance and no license. But I'm just simply saying, you've been doing it at this point. I mean, why stop now? Like, go to the corner store or do something. I mean, you standing there looking awkward as hell in the house. I'm telling you, it's like taking an alcoholic to a bar for their birthday. And he talk about he trying to be sober. How is this going to work? How, Sway? How? Anyway, they going to have a good damn time. So, like I said, they having a good damn time. They going down. They went to Mardi Gras and they having a good time. Nick ends up disappearing because he was like, I'll be back. I'm going to go to a bathroom. He said he going somewhere at this point. Look, I don't want to be around here because I don't want y'all babysitting me. And my thing is, y'all don't trust this man to go by himself. Like, y'all taking him there. I'm not saying y'all can't have a good time. Y'all can drink till y'all turn purple or blue or green or red or orange in the face. I don't care. But why did y'all take him there? What was the purpose of taking him along if y'all was going to babysit him the whole damn time? That means you can't really enjoy yourself because you're too concerned about what he doing and who he doing it with. And then you got him on the other hand looking awkward as hell because he want to get down with the party. He want to party like a rock star. He want to get white boy wasted. But y'all on his back. Like, I don't understand. Like, why did y'all take him if y'all was going to try to babysit him the whole time? Drink y'all shit. Have a good time. Collect some bees. Scream, hoop, and holler. And that's it. Don't worry about Nick. Nick can find his way back home if need be. I'm pretty sure he a grown-ass man. Duh. Okay, we're back with the Three Musketeers. Now, the night before got a little crazy. They was a little upset. So Red wake up cleaning up. And she tight. She is pissed. She's like, why the fuck isn't Ari here cleaning up behind her friends? This bitch done had a party, had all her friends at my crib. They done drunk, got paper cups, paper plates, and papers and all this other shit around the house. And I'm over here cleaning it up and she's nowhere to be found. I said, what you want us to do about that with the piece of information? We don't care. This is what you wanted. You got in everything you wanted. Tell me a time that Q, because you ain't never say this about Q. Tell me a time that Q had a party and then come the next morning clean up. Oh yeah, she was cleaning up because she was there. So I mean, this is all on you. So anyway, long story short, she ends up calling her like, bro, where you at? You said, she was like, I'm on my way. You said that an hour ago. And I was like, well, she lied. Are you shocked? Like, she lied. She and her feelings. Long story short, she ends up coming to the crib. Red ends up saying how mad she is. Like, this is your friend. I'm not trying to be a bitch about anything. Whatever. What ended up hurting Ari feelings, she didn't come home last night because she calls her a felon. She said you were a convicted felon. You are, bitch. Like, why are you mad something but she told you the truth about? Like, I don't get it, but whatever. She was in her feelings. And she was like, caught herself trying to clean up at this point. And she was like, I already did it. What the fuck are you doing? Do you see any mess at this point? I done went around this house and cleaned up all this shit. Ari is in the kitchen. When I say you, she rolled her eyes so fucking hard. I said, bitch, I hope they get stuck. She was like, you know how when your parents is talking to you and they getting on you about some shit you did and you know you fucked up, but you don't want to hear that you fucked up, or you don't even want to hear their mouth, even though you know you did absolutely wrong and you entitled to this tongue lashing at this point, but you really don't want to hear it. That's what that reminded me of, like a child and an adult. She go in the room and she gets this stuff and she's trying to move like she acting like she folding clothes and she's trying to iron her clothes or whatever she trying to do. I said, bitch, we still iron? They got wrinkle relax out here now. Spray that shit and shake, shake, shake and keep it moving. That shit work, y'all. I'm telling you, because I haven't ironed in years. I got some wrinkle relaxer, some Downy wrinkle relaxer. And baby, when I tell you spray, 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 shake, 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 boom. It looked like you ironed your clothes. I'm not even lying. But bitch, get some wrinkle relaxer and calm down. So like I said, Red was all in her feelings, talking about she thinks she made a mistake and yada yada. I said nobody cares no more. Nobody cares. This is what you want. You is getting everything that you wanted. Everything and then some. Hello. Welcome to the club, girl. Your friend tried to warn you, but you ain't want to listen. You thought you had everything under control. Do you? Oh, okay. Which is one of the parts that's crazy to me. Red actually apologized to her for calling her a felon. So I'm like, yeah, I was just, I really didn't mean it. Bitch, you meant it. You meant exactly what you said. Don't sit here and talk about you really didn't mean it. What they say, when you drunk, drunk people speak a sober mind. Bitch, you meant every word you said to her. And yeah, she was in her feelings. Do she have a right to be in her feelings? Yes and no. Because she told you the truth. But I understand you don't want to keep hearing that shit when you get out. But oh well. Y'all get what y'all get. So, long story short, Tiffany starts questioning her about the money that she's been spending. She was like, I got my stimulus check. My parents gave me money. But, bitch, you didn't even put it on the rent. You didn't even put it on groceries. You didn't even consider the fact that I drove and came and got your ass. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I would be tight. Like, I don't even give a fuck. Like, I feel like that's real inconsiderate. Like, you spending $350 on a bottle and you bought drinks for everybody. You want to talk about, so what you spent your whole $1,200, $600, whichever check it was, your 6 or your 12, whatever, and whatever money your parents gave you. Because how far is that going if you out here buying bottle service? If you buying $350 bottles, and then you at the bar buying more drinks for everybody, it's on me. And you giving out tips like it ain't nothing. Oh, keep the change, bitch. Keep the change. You better get that change back from that bitch. Girl, matter of fact, you better, cancel those bottles. Cancel that them drinks and them shots too while you at. Bitch, you better give me some money towards this rent. Bitch, are you gonna have your money in the next couple of days? Because whatever amount of days you gave Tiffany, Red gave her 30 days to get her a job. Bitch, if you ain't got a job in 30 days, how are you paying towards the rent? Shouldn't you have kept that money, like, just in case I don't have a job in 30 days, instead of buying bottles? Y'all could have went to the liquor store and got drunk. Went to the club and had a good damn time. I've seen people do it all the time. Who the hell is spending $350 on a bottle? That's going to cost you $50, $60 in the store. For bitches to bring it to you? Girl, you got me fucked up. That's why I'm glad I don't drink, because I probably be one of those, get that bottle service. I'm just saying. But yeah, she both of them in their feelings at this moment. And I was just like, I don't care. Oh well. All right, y'all. We are back with my hipsters, right? It's the next day after Mardi Gras, right? So now they all in the kitchen. Nick finally comes out the room, right? Close his door behind him and everything. Yeah, I peeped that. And he lets us know that he had a couple of hurricanes, which I knew that was going to happen. Like, he is where people are drinking. You can't take an alcoholic to a bar for a party. It just don't happen that way. Long story short, why Nick bring a girl home? I said, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. Why this bitch come sit in the living room like she was welcome there for real, for real? They looking at him like, what the fuck? Why is this bitch here? Didn't we say we had no company? Cal pointed to the rule on the refrigerator. I said, oh, that bitch must have missed that. She must have been so intoxicated. Nick said he wanted to get that itch scratch and he had to get it. So that's what ended up happening. But I was so confused on why this girl come out the room and sit with her feet on their couch. I said, bitch, this is not your house. Your mama ain't teach you not to put your feet on nobody's furniture. I would have said, excuse me, you don't get your funky ass, dirty ass feet off my couch. I'm going to punch you in your face. Oh. I would have been so like, wait a second. Bitch, you was probably outside barefoot yesterday. What is wrong with you? And you gonna come and sit on my couch? Yo, funky, but you ain't even wash out. What are you doing? Nick said he was smashing last night. He said, I don't care what y'all say. I needed them hurricanes and I needed that scratch. I got what I needed. Shit, send that bitch on her way. He didn't even take her home, y'all. She ended up leaving. I was like, all right, see y'all later. She said that shit like she belonged there. I said, what is going on here? Like, hello? Uh, what? Y'all. I said, this is too much for me. I found this so to be so much funny. I found this to be so funny because I was like, yo, I was not expecting a girl to come out that room. I promise you, I was not expecting it. That bitch came out and sat on that couch like, what's up? How y'all doing? We gonna have breakfast? Oh, there's no breakfast? All right, then I'm gonna just go ahead and head home. Y'all, but one thing I need to say to y'all, did y'all peep how she left out the house? She hugged Nick and he said it was nice to meet you. And she said it was nice to meet you as well. Bitch, you just walked out his room. Y'all ain't do a proper introduction and everything before. It was nice meeting you. Thanks for smashing on me. I said, what the hell? Yo, they dead ass said it was nice to meet you before she left out the house. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, y'all, we are back with Aunt Artie, right? So, y'all know Javon never showed up. Long story short, he come to the crib at 1 o'clock in the morning, begging on the door like he police. Her sons opened the door and was like, yo, what are you doing here? And I'm like, first of all, why did you even open the door? But I said, here we go with production. Probably told him to open the door and let him in so they can get this drama. Because other than that, it would have been a dead ass scene at this point. Anyway, Javon get in the house and Steven and Javon start arguing. He was like, where you been? You knocking on the door like police? You ain't gonna tell me what I could do. I'm a grown ass man. So they going back and forth. Right? He said, I'm gonna get me something. I said, wait a second. Hold up. You come in here, first of all, like you're drunk. Second of all, you were supposed to be here hours ago. Third of all, you coming in here making all this noise, waking up my mom, disturbing the house because you talk about you hungry. You ain't getting nothing to eat while you out in them streets. You ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go get me something to eat. Yeah, I got to the point I almost thought they was gonna tussle and I was gonna call Stevens like, I got your back. You need my help because I get them ankles for you and you get to pouncing on that ass. Because what we ain't going to do, we ain't going to come in Artie's house and be disrespectful, Javon. That's not what we're going to do. And you are so damn rude and disrespectful. It's not even funny. So they in the mix of arguing back and forth. And Artie comes downstairs like, whoa, what the hell is going on? And she's like, no, you ain't coming in here doing this. It's late. Nah, you should have, wherever you was at, you should have basically stayed there. Because at this point, you're doing way too much. How disrespectful could you really be? And the near fact that you thought that shit was cool, I was confused. Like, you came in here like this was your crib. You came in there talking about you was about to eat like you at your wife's house or your baby mama house. Boy, if you don't, or your girl house or something, you don't go and you should have stayed wherever the fuck you was at. They shouldn't have let your ass in. And I'm mad at the producers because I'm pretty sure the producers and them told him to let that man in so they can get this scene. Because it's no way in hell he would have been in that house. It's no way in hell. If it was up to Steven and me, he wouldn't have came in. Fuck what production say. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Nah, he not coming to my mom's house like this. And you drunk? Y'all, they get in the kitchen and he talk about how he gonna get something to eat and he don't care what nobody said because he hungry and yada, yada, yada. Acting like a damn hoodlum. That's exactly what he was just getting. Y'all, I was saying he saying, Stephen, hit him. Go ahead, Stephen. Go ahead. Knock him down, Stephen. He drunk, so he might not be able to get a good one on him. Because I don't know, that might be a little tussle because, I ain't gonna sleep on Javon's hand skills, and I'm not gonna sleep on Stephen's hand skills. But Stephen, I don't want you to go jail over nothing stupid and petty. I would have simply called the police. He ain't been there long enough. Bottom line, he ain't been there long enough. Would he been there a couple of days? And technically, once you be there for 30 days, that established your residence. But he ain't been there for 30 days. No, he just got here, and I told him he couldn't come in. He walked his way up in here. He came in here disrupting. We got into a tussle because I told him he had to leave, and that was it. Long story short, he goes to the fridge, and did he throw that food down on the floor? Did he throw that food down on the floor? Baby, when he would have did that, that would have been a wrap. I forget production, you just really disrespected my mom's house like that? For real? We would have boxed. Yeah, we would have fought. I would have had to call my cousins and them. I don't care what we would have had to do. he would have got his socks rocked that night, for real. Javon would have got socks rocked, for real, because you was disrespectful. How the hell did you drop and throw somebody food on the floor that went out their way to try to make you feel better about the bad day you was having? You agreed to it, so you knew this is what she was doing. You knew she was ordering food. This bitch might be on a fixed income. But here you go, and here she go trying to make your day better. Here you go trying to make it worse. Got food on Aunt Audie floor. She told you she don't like no mess. I was hella disappointed. I was mad as hell. I was in here talking hella shit a few minutes ago because I would have whooped. He would have got his ass whooped. They end up getting him out the house. Talk about he gotta go. Yada yada yada. He ain't going. I said, boy, you gonna get the fuck up out of here. I'm calling. I would have just simply called police. This would be a time you call the police, because he wouldn't have came back. He wouldn't be able to come back. He stayed here for a couple of days. When I say a couple of days, this is where he stayed here for a couple of days. He was supposed to be paroled here, but he ain't been here for 30 days. He ain't even been here for 10 days at this point, officer. He needs to go. I don't care where he go, but he can't stay here. I will call his parole officer. I will leave her a nice little message on her machine. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and he is coming in my house, disturbing my house, making all types of noise. He's throwing food out. Child, I probably would have been over-exaggerating at this point. I would have probably been making up shit at this point, because he wouldn't be able to come back there. I'm scared. I'm fearful for my life. I do not no longer want him there. And whatever y'all need to do, y'all need to come and get him, and y'all need to come and get him now. Either that or somebody gonna get locked up again tonight. And I'm hoping it's not me and my son, but I'm hoping it's him. So I'm gonna need you to come and do your job, ma'am or sir, or whatever it is behind whoever's the parole officer. I'm gonna need you to come now. Even though parole officer go to bed at nighttime and they don't get that shit into the morning, but he wouldn't have been there. That parole officer would have had a nice earful to listen to that morning. Trust me. You ain't come 1 o'clock in the. You really came and disrespect on Audie house like that. You really came to this Auntie house like that. Like, that is so out of pocket for you. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, y'all. So yeah, that was the episode, y'all. They kicked him out, and that's where he belonged. Cause I couldn't even believe I think he was drunk. I think he was drunk. The mere fact that you really threw that lady food down on the floor like that and then try to kick the stuff on over the floor was whack as hell. You bitch made, for real. And if I was her son, I would have knocked you the fuck out. Straight like that. You would have got knocked out. Not my mama house, no. One thing we don't play with, I make a lot of jokes, always say that, but we ain't gonna play with my mama. We ain't gonna play with my mama or my daddy. Those are the two people we is not playing with. Hell no. Now, you can try me, but you can't try my mama and my daddy. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna catch a case first. No, I'm not, because I ain't going to jail for nobody. I'll be talking big shit, don't I? I'll be talking like I'm about that life, and I'm a punk, y'all. Yeah, I tell y'all all the time, I'm a punk. Y'all be thinking I probably be playing a lot, but I am a punk. I don't be playing them games, though. But y'all, that was an episode. It was pretty good. I like it. All right, until next time, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm out.